쥐는 자를 보필하는 것은 으뜸 영광입니다. 본인은 아직도 지명의 순간을 잊지 않고 있습니다.
It's a bit bloody work though, isn't it? Greetings and salutations everyone, I'm Ekamak, this is Limbus Company. We've got new Luxcavations, so what's going wrong here? Fey Lantern, huh? Okay, that definitely needs a mix-up from my usual team, but Let's nudge everyone to level 55 and see how well we do, but the downside is...
망치를 쥐고.
The downside would be that this is a boss that heals. So we might not be able to knock it down to the correct position each time. We'll see.
이거 참 설레는구려.
Interesting. These ones are actually... So these ones are flat out based on the observation. These ones are based on the ones that we just saw in the Kanto and have those relevant excavation... Those relevant logs. Use more powerful skills after the fairy is restored a second time. Don't spook me like that. Attacking Fey Lantern deals 0 damage. Doesn't feel like a fair trade-off, really.
퍼레이드와 피날레.
제법을 마실걸?
At least we get through it quickly, but the downside is that these are not going to be fun skills to beat. Yep. This one's gonna need some working.
나가서 싸워. 뒤는 사십 먹지.
우리 숙구를 건드렸겠다!
And I think it's going to lose all the debuffs when it goes down, so it's not particularly good for this Bloodfiend team.
따뜻한
죄인인가?
너희의 무기로 이 혈투를 승리로 이끌겠다.
And that's the rough one that inflicts a lot of rupture count. $12 to $30. Yeah, that's actually pretty bad. At least it's all the same type each time. Blunt damage, so you can be a bit more clever about how you tackle things, but still.
저 로신한테 꿈에 닿을 때까지 몇 번이고!
따스한 피.
추잡하네. 너희의 무기로 이 혈투를 승리로 이끌겠다.
Untroubled analysis increases the damage dealt, which is a rather important number to reach, I think. It's a really unfortunate balancing system because you have to look at this and think, do I want to spend my lust skill that could be used to damage the boss, or do I want to use the attacks that damage these things instead? Plus you have to remember what skills were the weak ones so you don't accidentally use them.
따스한 피. 눈높이를 낮춰라.
It just seems like an unnecessarily complicated puzzle for this.
가면 꿰맨끈이 떨어졌나? 나가서 싸워.
I think the really annoying thing here is that because it's rolling so obnoxiously high, it's the same problem that I have with the... Well, I guess it's not as bad a problem, but I don't know.
기대해라.
피를
다시 먹지. 너희의 무기 이 혈투를 승리로 이끌.
Uncovered Abyss.
전부 쳐죽여!
At least it gets single coins, so anything that inflicts even a bit of bleed count is going to keep us away, is going to keep it from dropping immediately.
아류탄초 경혈 육수 뜯겨라.
예쁘네. 내 피분수.
Alright, that's not too bad a fight. But it still feels a bit hazy. The fact that it jumps straight into rolling 6 to 14s means that most skill 1 cannot win here.
멸망한 그 땅으로 돌아갈 때까지 보아라. 저들이 우리의 몸
하나씩 차근차근 그어서 되갚아보죠.
Granted, some of that might come from the fact that I have not been getting people to level 58 because I'm running out of tickets very quickly.
퍼레이드와 휘날레
Now we play it a lot slower because we're saving up for next.
퍼레이드와 휘날레
Okay, that's better.
그쪽도
나가서 싸워.
죄인인가?
뒤는 내가 봐주지. 엎드리도록.
The downside is that Blood Fiends can easily achieve a Lust Resonance, but they have to do it with...
여행에는
It's easy for Blood Fiends to get to Lust skills, but because they're all tied to defensive counters, it doesn't help at all with the Fairy phase.
우리 식구를 건드렸겠다!
다시 먹지.
Oh, and don't even think about getting off his roll of back streets. That's just not gonna happen. Gain 5 bleed, activate bleed up to 3 times on self. So that'll give us just a touch of Blood Feast to rely on, but also clean off that bleed that he's gotten now. Is it necessary? Not particularly. But who knows, maybe it'll stagger him next turn. which is when the event kicks in and we can actually make use of it.
나가서 싸워.
죄인인가?
뒤는 내가 봐줘. 산초류 경혈 온 라샹. 끝을 낼 시간이다.
All that bleed count we're not going to get to keep.
이것이 선택의 피날레다. 왕의 비호를 하사한다.
Well, we at least broke the fairy. And it looks like it's starting out at lower HP for some reason. Right, the body is broken. 60% of its max HP upon restoration. $25 to $55, going to get +1 attack power up. And a little bit of Blooming Thorn. I think that the charmed skills should at least have colors so you can tell what skill you're wasting. A daily luxcavation isn't something that I should have to do refraction railway levels of memorization for skills just so I can have an easier time. Dang it, so close.
해야 할 고통.
Oh man, we made it to 2 HP. We made it down to 2 HP. We almost one-rounded it. Okay, play it safe.
퍼레이드와 피날레.
Keen observation cannot be targeted for fairy. Okay. Oh, I guess this is its low health response attack.
퍼레이드와 피날레.
The thing is, it's not really low health, so it's actually freaking me over quite a bit. That it's jumping over to this now. We aren't ready for this shit. Why am I only beating these unbreakable coins?
좋은 선물이 되겠군.
너희의 목이 이 혈투를
Are
승리로
you
이끌다.
fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? It doesn't even keep the bleed between rounds.
갑니다. 아유 산초 경혈 조치 느껴라. 기도하라.
길을 더.
어트랙션 왜 작동을 안 하지?
These people. Screw this.
떨거지는 잘라낸다.
That is way too high a skill check for something that we're already obnoxious, something we're already fed up with. Oh good, now we only have 2 sinners that can't be charmed. Watch them be the only ones not being charmed next time. I thought this was okay, but I've changed my mind. This is bullshit. It's weak to everything, but that doesn't really help when it keeps getting its health back. Core and body heal 30 HP when it's hitting 5 people means that it gets 150 HP back.
떨거지는 잘라낸다. 슛! 아류스탄 특성을 80. 갈라지도록.
We can't win because we can't win any clashes.
따스한 피.
모든 업은 다시 돌아와. 네 머리 위에 내려질 것이다.
We're not even going to be able to get the penalty for getting this attack off. Maybe we'll get lucky and roll double heads, but I don't have... They fucked up with this one.
그쪽도 죄인인가?
진짜 루신한테 꿈에 닿을 때까지 몇 번이고!
왕의 비를 하사한다.
무기를 만드는 것만큼 내가 어버이보다 뛰어났지. 나가서 싸워.
죄인인가?
뒤는 내가 봐주지.
우리 식구를 건드렸겠다.
The problem is that because it gives everything attack weight, it means that it can get a cheap shot off on someone who wouldn't have been staggered otherwise, and then they can't interfere. It's just particularly not fun. So yeah, you're not going to see my third attempt on this, but assume that it's going to go absolutely awfully because that's just how they've balanced these thread luxcavations. Envy is the only one that I feel works, and that's because
우리가 이룰 수 있는 유일한 꿈이니까.
it's simple and it's not rolling through the roof. As opposed to everything else where it's all based around you having time to warm up and or not caring about it burning out too quickly. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be whining so much, but I am. Until next time guys, take care, I'll see you all around.
육체를 바르게 하기에
중지의 사람과 식구를 건드는 것이야말로 죄악이지. 그것을 몇 배로 되갚아주는 권속을 만들지 않은 이유. 처음에는 혼자가 편해서, 그 다음에는 책임질 것이 늘어나는 게 싫어서, 그리고 지금은 헛된 꿈에 취한 어버이 대신 내 동생의 자식들을 지키는 것만으로도 벅차니까.